Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to ask the DM and the DF what they want to happen in 2021. What do they hope? How about that? What do they hope that will happen in 2021? We'll ask the Divine Masculine in this deck, we'll ask the Divine Feminine in this deck, and we're going to ask what they hope to happen in 2021. Please feel free to switch roles if you relate to the other side, as we are all divine. And we are all the Divine Masculine. Also, I am offering free 10-minute free readings to all new subscribers. Just let me know that you subscribed and email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. At the end of this reading, I'll also talk about all the other types of readings that I do, the prices, and how to get a hold of me at the end of this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at the Divine Masculine first. What does the Divine Masculine hope will happen in 2021? What are their hopes? What are their hopes and dreams for 2021 for the Divine Masculine? 2 cards, please. 2 cards. What are their hopes? What does the Divine Masculine hope for 2021? What does the Divine Masculine want for 2021? What do they hope for? Interesting. We have patience and planning reversed, and we have material and spiritual prosperity. It's almost like they're tired of waiting for this spiritual prosperity to come. It's like they don't want to wait anymore. They're tired of being patient. They're tired of all this planning. They just want it to come to fruition. Where is this prosperity? Where is this spiritual prosperity? Where is this material prosperity? Because this is the Pentacles. The red is the Pentacle card. They're wondering, so they're hoping for this material prosperity to come. But let's get a clarifier. Why is this here? Why is the let's see, 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles reversed? Why is this here? Why is this here? 1 card. Why is this here? 1 card. What does the Divine Masculine hope for in 2021? Interesting. We got reminder. Don't forget. Reminder. Don't forget. Don't forget. Wow, that's interesting. It's almost like they don't want to forget something. They don't want to forget. Okay, what don't they want to forget? Let's see what are we talking about? What don't they want to forget? What's happening here? What don't they want to forget? What does the Divine Masculine not want to forget? What do they want a reminder of? What does this have to do with? The moon. Oh boy. Well, the moon can be a lot of things. It's like, all right, so this is what I'm getting. They're wondering where this material and spirituality prosperity is coming, because they keep being reminded instead of their shadows. This is what I'm getting. They're tired of being patient. They're tired of all this planning. They don't want to do it anymore. They don't want to be patient. They don't want to plan. They don't want to wait for all this material and spiritual prosperity. Instead, they're being reminded of their shadows wherever they go. They're being reminded of their fears. They're being reminded to purge. It's like they're being reminded wherever they go, and they're tired of waiting for this prosperity to show. So they're hoping for this. That's what I'm getting with that. They're getting tired of it. They're getting tired of being reminded of their own shadows. Let's look at the Divine Feminine. What does the Divine Feminine hope for 2021? What does the Divine Feminine hope for 2021? 2 cards. 2 cards. What does the Divine Feminine hope for for 2021, please? 2 cards. Yeah, same thing, Magician. It's like you want to manifest. It's like you're hoping to manifest this year. You want to manifest because you've been a bit unstable. It's like you want to manifest and get out of this instability. But let's get more information on that. Why is the King of Pentacles almost like you feel like I almost kind of get that you feel like your twin flame is kind of unstable and that you were hoping that they stabilize. But let's see. Why? Oh, I don't know why I hit this deck, but okay, we hit this deck. Okay, why is this here? Why is King of Pentacles reversed with Magician upright? One card. Why is this here? Why is this here? Yeah, because you want the Ten of Cups. You're hoping for contentment and joy. You're hoping for Ten of Cups. You want to manifest this. You want to manifest this contentment and Ten of Cups with your twin flame. That's what you're hoping for. So let's get some guidance for this. We need guidance. How do we do this? What card? Okay, let's do this one. How do we do this? Let's do the divine masculine first. What is the guidance for the divine masculine first? What is the guidance? What is the guidance for the divine masculine first? One card. One card for the divine masculine. Because I almost feel like the divine masculine feels like they can't be with their divine feminine until they master this prosperity, the spiritual prosperity and material prosperity. They don't feel like they have enough. Yeah, get out of the dragon's lair. Get out of the shadows. Get out of the negative thinking. Okay, so we have the dragon's lair. This is a very tough path to be in. This is a path of being where it's kind of unstable, really. I mean, this is a path of, being not in alignment with your soul, really, is what they're telling me. When you're out of alignment with your soul, you're in the dragon's lair. They're telling you to get out of that. Get out of the shadows and go closer to your soul. Your soul has the guidance. Your soul has all the answers. Okay? Because right now, that's what you're saying. You're saying that you're always reminded of your shadows. Like you're always reminded of like what's wrong in your life. And you're wondering, when is this prosperity coming? And it's almost like you feel like you can't be with your divine feminine as long as you're not feeling prosperous, because you want to feel prosperous. You want to feel like you are taken care of and that your divine feminine is taken care of, which makes sense. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine. Why? Okay, what's the guidance for the divine feminine? What's the guidance? One card, please. What is the guidance for the divine feminine? What is the guidance? What is the guidance for the divine feminine, please? Intention. Yeah. So you have to make sure you have clear intention. If you're back and forth, if you're saying one thing one day and another the next, then that's what's going to happen. That's all the universe can give you. The universe can only give you confusion, or they can only give you what you intend. So you have to be very clear, and it's based on your vibration. If your vibration is very low, then you're going to manifest very, very slowly. But if you're vibrating high, then you manifest faster. Okay, so it's almost, think of it as waves. So when you're vibrating low, so like if you're in the desire vibration, right? So if you look down here, if you're in desire and you're not feeling like, oh, I already have it, but I feel like you're in the desire, which is, where is it? Right here. Very low, the waves are very slow, and that's how fast you manifest. But if you're up here at peace and love and joy, then the waves are faster and you manifest faster. But you have to be careful of your intention. So when you're in your intention and you know what you want, stick to it. Don't waver in your intention. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab some more advice. Let's see, should we do this deck? Let's see, let's just see what this says. Let's grab this deck. We'll grab this deck for the Divine Masculine, see what it says. What other advice do you have for the Divine Masculine? What advice do you have for the Divine Masculine? What advice do you have for the Divine Masculine, please? Friendship. So I knew it. Yeah, I feel like I'm not supposed to pull from this deck because I kept saying, I don't know, this deck was not supposed to be pulled. So, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna talk about it. It came out as friendship, okay? And so it's almost like what they're saying is just be light. Just like stop feeling so serious, you know? It's like almost like the Divine Masculine is feeling very serious right now, very much trying to plan and be, try to plan for this spiritual and material prosperity and being very serious. And they're asking you to become lighter in your energy. So scheduling what they say play dates. I know that sounds very childish, but you know what they're saying. Just being lighter in your energy. So I don't think I'm supposed to pull this deck, but I'm still going to pull for the Divine Feminine. Okay, what other advice do we have for the Divine Feminine? What advice do we have? What other advice do we have for the Divine? I feel like I'm supposed to pull again from the map. I feel like I'm supposed to pull again from the map, so I'm going to do that next. We'll just see what happens with this deck. Yeah, explore your options. That's interesting. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Yeah. So instead of doing the same thing over and over and over, explore your options. Whatever that means to you. Okay. Whatever that means to you. I mean, it is your soul, right? So your soul is your twin flame. So whatever that means to you. Uh, to me, exploring other options is having a relationship with your soul, to me, not focusing on your twin flame in the body. That's what that means to me, but it could mean something different to you. So, exploring your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So, especially if you're in separation right now, look at other options, like what other things can you do to kind of change the energy in your life, like what kind of changes can you make to change the energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. But I'm going to pull one more card of each from the map. Any more guidance for the Divine Masculine? Any more guidance for the Divine Masculine? Okay, and then I'll pull one more for the Divine Feminine. One more for the Divine Feminine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So, yeah, it's kind of the same but different. So, for the Divine Masculine, this is not a time to fly. This is a time to be grounded. So, obviously, in Pentacles is a very grounding sign. Okay, so Pentacles came out. So it is time to be very grounded and practical. It's not a time to be flying, into the air, going after new possibilities. It's all about grounding and being in the now and really honing in on your skills and really kind of like do a little bit more work before taking off. Okay, ground yourself for a moment, figure out what you need to do, and then take off and then fly. Okay, just you need to do a little more work. Whereas the Divine Feminine, we have stuck in the mud. So this is why they're saying explore new options. You're feeling a bit stuck. So the Divine Feminine, to get out of this mud, to Yeah, you got to change it up. Just explore some more options. Just explore and see what else is out there, and make some changes. Change up that energy, okay? Um, change it up. But I also wanted to ask super quick if there's anything else that the divine masculine hopes for and the divine feminine. Just out of curiosity, is there anything else that the divine masculine is hoping for? Two more cards. Is there anything else that the divine masculine is hoping for 2021? Two more cards. What else is the divine? Ooh, this one came out. What else is the divine masculine hoping for? What else are they hoping for? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they want prosperity with you. That's exactly what I said before. This is what they hope for. They hope for prosperity with you, okay? And they want to rejoice and celebrate. They want to celebrate with you. They want to rejoice. They want to have fun. But this prosperity, they need to work on it within themselves first. They have to cultivate it within themselves first. Okay. And is there anything else that the divine feminine is hoping for as well? Two cards. Is there anything else that the divine feminine is hoping for? And then we'll just pull a couple of messages from each, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, to each other. Okay, so two cards. What does the divine feminine hope for? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. This one's still. Oh, this is the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. You have to release old wounds. Bottom of the deck. You need to release those old wounds. That is very important. Okay, so it's almost like, so we have Knight of Swords, decisive action is reversed, along with Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this is interesting. So it's almost like the divine feminine is hoping to not be, in a way, alone anymore, even though the Nine of Pentacles is more about being independent and being free, okay? But it's saying because of this non-decisive action, right? Because there's no one taking action, not feeling independent. But let me use this deck. What does this have to do with, before I say anything? What does this got to do with? Why is Nine of Pentacles reversed with Knight of Swords reversed? Why? What do they hope? What is the divine feminine hoping for? What is the divine feminine hoping for in 2021? What does the divine feminine hope for in 2021, please? Movement. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. It's like she's tired of being independent, and she's tired of this non-action. She wants movement. She wants some kind of movement. That's what she's hoping for, movement. She's tired of this standing still, no action. All right. She's tired of being independent. She wants some movement here. That's what she's hoping for. That makes sense. Okay. So let's go ahead and again, bottom of the deck, releasing old wounds is very important to your journey. So let's get some messages. Let's first get messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So let's do that first. What messages does the divine masculine have for the divine feminine? Two cards. What messages does the divine masculine have for their divine feminine? Two cards. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? All right. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes total sense. It goes exactly with their reading, because they're wondering, am I good enough for you? Right? Because if they're not feeling very prosperous, if they're not feeling spiritually prosperous, if they're not feeling materially prosperous, and they're wondering, am I good enough for you? So that's what they're asking. Am I good enough for you? And then they're also saying, I'm afraid to take that next step right now. And that is why I'm afraid to take that step right now, because they don't feel like they're good enough for you, because something's going on with their prosperity. Okay, let's look at the divine. What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? Two cards. What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? 2 cards. All right, so the divine feminine wants their divine masculine to know it's easier to just stay away right now. It's easier to just stay away right now. Maybe you've had some rough patches and maybe it's been a little intense or overwhelming to be near your divine masculine. So you're telling your divine masculine it's easier just to stay away right now. But at the same time, you're saying, I've thought a lot about you lately. I've thought a lot about you. That's what you want to let your divine masculine know. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I am going to go a little bit over some of the readings that I do. Again, if you're a new subscriber, it is free. If you would like to send me one question, and that is an open-ended question, and that will be for 10 minutes. And then if you're interested in sending me 3 questions, that is $25. Okay, you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. So that is 3 questions for $25. I do have that in the description box below. It's 5 questions for $35, 8 questions for $50, and 12 questions for $65. Again, you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Also, if you're interested in coaching, you can also email me about that as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all my new subscribers, and I'm very appreciative of all of my viewers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.